Good morning, students. Welcome to your online class for grade 10th math session. Okay. Since you may have finished the two classes, your previous two classes you may finish. In your previous classes, the teacher may teach lesson 3 algebra topic, isn't that? Today, you are going to learn how to find out the GCD and LCM. This GCD and LCM words were familiar to you only. You may learn to find out the GCD and LCM for a numerical number using factorization method. Factorization means common this method. You may here look at the symbol means you can remember how you will find a GCD and LCM. So GCD means greatest, LCM means lowest. In today's class, same GCD and LCM we are going to find out by long division method. Okay, so long division method, also known method for you only, we will be using our ordinary division symbol method, isn't that? So today you are going to learn how to find out the GCD as well as LCM may be another method. Okay, GCD only we were using long division method for two equation or two polynomial. Okay, I'll write out the question to find out the GCD for x cube plus x square minus x plus 2 and also 2x cube minus 5x square plus 5x minus 3. You got two equations. Since I said this the long division method, you need a dividend and you need a divisor also. Here they didn't mention which is the dividend, which is the divisor. You all know that dividend means it should be bigger, divisor means it should be the smallest number. So we have to find out. Before moving into that, by looking at this two polynomial, check whether you can take any common terms. If you take the common terms means then the steps will be very short. Okay, so check it whether there is any common terms are there. Since in this two polynomial we can't able to take any common term, so no need to worry about the common terms. Okay, now go for the dividend and the divisor. So dividend means bigger, divisor means smaller, isn't that? If two equations are given, how to find out the dividend and the divisor means, your first step is look at the highest degree of that two equation. Okay, so here look at this equation. The degrees, all the degrees were same. You have a cube term, square term, power 1 term and a constant term. So in degree you couldn't able to find out, mean go for the highest degrees quotient. Okay, so here in this two polynomial the highest degree is what? 3 and the quotient of this degree is here 1, here 2. Which is the highest degree? Highest quotient. 2 is the highest quotient. So what would be the dividend? Yeah, the second term or the second polynomial would be the dividend and the first polynomial would be the divisor. Okay, now let's move for your long division step. So we know this is your dividend and this is your divisor, isn't that? So go for it. So 2x cube minus 5x square plus 5x minus 3 and divisor x cube plus x square minus x plus 2. So long division method means we will pair up the number. Since there is a number, here you got the equation. Once you get the equation means, first look at the first highest degree of this polynomial. Check by multiplying what? The divisor's first term will change as dividend first term. X cube, what you needed more? Yeah, 1, 2 you needed, isn't that? Now if you multiply by 2 means it will change into 2x cube. So once you are multiplying a new term with the equation means you have to multiply that term with the whole equation. So let that number be your quotient. Now multiply. That is 2x cube plus 2x square minus 2x plus 4. So you got means next you will change up the symbol. So minus plus and minus. Now cancel. So what you will get? Minus 7x square plus 7x minus 7. Now in next step also, again check it. Here 7x x square, here x cube. So like our first step, if there is any chance by multiplying this first term, whether it will change into minus 7x square, there is no possibility, isn't that? Here the degree is 3, here the degree is power 2. You multiply with any term, multiplying. Division means we can change it. You with the x cube, you multiply anything, it will not change it to minus 7x square. Isn't that? So let's stop it here. Okay, we'll move for the next step. Since same, first I said, your first step in the polynomial, is there any common term means we can take it outside, isn't that? Same, check it in the remainder. Okay, whether you can take any common. Always make sure the highest degrees polynomial should be plus. Okay, likewise you take the common term outside. Here, you have to change this x square into plus means what you take as common? Yeah, minus. Yeah, in everything 7 is also common, isn't that? So minus 7 you take outside means remaining x square minus 7 plus, minus x plus 1. Since you take minus 7 as common outside, isn't that? So what we get? X square minus x plus 1. Once you take the remainders common term outside means leave the remainders common term and move for the next. Okay, once you take the common term outside means next no need to continue with the common term. The remaining whatever you got, continue with that. Same procedure. Okay, so now you got remainder x square minus x plus 1 and you have a divisor x cube x square minus x plus 2. Take that two equation and follow the same steps. Okay, now you got a new step. You have to follow up this step till you are getting 0. Okay, so you got a two equation. Now you need a dividend and you need a divisor. Compare the two equation. Which is highest degree? Yeah, in a divisor only you got the highest degree. So now in the next form that would become the dividend and whatever the remainder you got, that would be the divisor. Again. Okay, so x cube plus x square minus x plus 2 and move for your remainder. X square minus x plus 1. Same step, ma'am. So x square, x cube. By multiplying what? This x square will change into x cube. If you multiply with x means. Now multiply it. So x cube minus x into x square plus 1 into x. Change out the symbol. So minus, plus and minus. So cancel it. What you will get? So 2x square minus 2x plus 2. Okay, now again check. So here x square. By multiplying, whether you multiply with anything means, can you change it to the 2x square? Yes, you multiply with plus 2 means. So multiply it. So 2x square then minus 2x plus 2. Change out the symbol. So minus, plus and minus. Now check whatever you can cancel. Cancel. The remainder you got is, once you got the remainder 0, we can't able to continue this. So what would be the GCD? So GCD means greatest common divisor. Isn't that, ma? So wherever you got the remainder as 0, the divisor there you used would be the greatest common divisor. So what is the greatest common divisor here? X square minus x plus 1 is the greatest common divisor. Hope you get some idea about this. Okay, so since you get two equation, you need to first step is you need a dividend and you need a divisor. So dividend means how you'll check. Yeah, you go for the highest degree. If in both equation the degrees are common means you go for the highest degrees quotient. Okay, and use the dividend and divisor, use the long division method, still getting remainder, you will get out the answer. Okay, anyway, I'll do one more problem, you will get more ideas. Okay, so let's see one more problem for GCD. So let's take the equation, that is 6x cube minus 30x square plus 60x minus 48, and one more is 3x cube minus 12x square plus 21x minus 8. So this is your two equation. So as the first step, what I said here, yeah, check whether in both polynomial if you can take any common terms. Okay, so let's see here, 6, 30, 60 and 48. So whether any common things are there? Yes, everything will be in which table? Sixth table, isn't that? So take out the 6. So first, if you take 6 outside, means remaining. So x cube minus 5x square plus 10x minus 8. Yes. Now move for the next one also. 3, 12, 21, 18. What is common? Yeah, 3 is common. Remaining x cube minus 4x square plus 7x minus 6. Since here a remainder you take common outside, means leave it. In question you take common outside, means no, don't leave that. Find the common terms GCD also by a factorization. Okay, so what is the greatest 3 means 2, 1. So what is the greatest GCD? It's that we will include on last form. So for 6 and 3 the GCD is what? 3. Now you find out the GCD for this equation. So you need a dividend and you need a divisor. So first step is you check out the degrees. So everything, check it. Cube, square, power 1, constant. So everything is common. So next you will go for the highest degree is quotient. Here highest degree is 3, and what is the quotient also? 1. So both are common. So if highest degree is not possible, means definitely we will go for the next term only, isn't that much? So what's the next higher degree is highest? Check the quotient. So minus 5 minus 4. So what is greater? Yeah, minus 4 is greater, isn't that ma? Minus 4 only no greater. In minus form, what we learn in plus smaller, in minus that would be the greatest. Okay, so now you got the dividend and you got the divisor. Follow the step. So what is x cube minus 4x square plus 7x minus 6, and your divisor x cube minus 5x square plus 10x minus 8. Okay, now check it ma. So x cube by multiplying what? Only you will get x cube by multiplying it by 1. Now multiply. So x cube minus 5x square plus 10x minus 8. Change out the symbol. Okay, so what we will get? Yeah, plus 5 minus 4 means x square minus 3x plus. Now check whether you can take any common term. It's not possible, isn't that? So let it be. Go for the next step like a previous method. So now what would be the dividend? So check x cube x square. By multiplying with this is x cube, we can't able to change into x square. So go for the next. Now what would be your dividend? Yeah, the divisor you used on the previous step would be the dividend, and the remainder you got would be the divisor. So go for it. So x cube minus 5x square plus 10x minus a. Now so x square minus 3x plus 2. So check it, x square x cube multiplying what? Yeah, you multiply with x means. Now x square into x cube minus 3 x square plus 2. So minus, plus and minus, isn't that? Now what you will get? So minus 2x square minus 2x square plus 8x minus 8. Now we again check it whether it is possible. So here x square by multiplying what, it will change into minus 2x square. Yeah, you multiply with the minus 2 means, and check it. So minus 2x square plus 6x minus 4. Change out the symbol, plus, minus and plus. So what you will get, ma? 2x minus 4. And now check whether you can continue. No, it's not possible. So see whether any common term is there. Yeah, what is common? 2 is common. So remaining x minus 2. So in the remainder, you take the common term means we can leave it and continue with the remaining. Okay. So now again you will get, so in the previous question you get the answer in 2 steps. Now it is continuing on with the third step, isn't that? So continue. So x square minus 3x plus 2 into, let's see whether we are getting the remainder here as a 0 or not. Let's see with it. Okay. So x square x multiplying with x. So x square minus 2x minus plus. Okay. So what we will get the minus x plus 2. Now again by multiplying with 1 minus 1. So minus 1 into x minus into minus plus 1 into 2. Yeah, change out the symbol. We got the remainder 0. So what is the greatest form means? So GCD. Yeah, wherever you got the remainder 0, the divisor you used will become the GCD. Okay, so here what is that? X minus 2. One more will come here. What's that? Yeah, the question we take the numerical number as common term is outside, isn't that? Now what's the GCD for that? We find out. Yeah. Okay, mostly you will get the answer within 3 steps. Okay, if not, it will go for fourth steps also. So still getting 0, you just find out. Hope you might get some ideas about this GCD by these 2 problems. Okay, now let's solve. I'll give the homework questions to you in the last session. So wait for that. Now since the GCD is finished here, so I write up one more topic also. What's the topic is the LCM. So GCD means we find out by long division method, isn't that? LCM means there is no need to go for the long division method. In LCM would be very simple. So LCM means you all know about the full form for the LCM, that is least form, isn't that? So GCD means greatest form, LCM means least form. Okay, so let's see some problems how to find out the LCM. So in GCD they might be giving 2 polynomials to you. Okay, in LCM there will not be polynomial, terms will be there. There you might get a constant and variables. Okay, each one would be different. You might have the formula form there, like a plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, a square minus b square, cube form also will be there. Okay, look at the questions properly, then go for which form is that. Okay, so let's see in all the methods, let's see one-on problems. I'll write the question first. So let's see the First one, you have to find out the LCM for 8x power 4 y square, comma 48x square y power 4. So two terms were given, isn't that, ma? So two terms were given. So if two terms were given means how to find out the LCM? First go for the numerical one. Here 8 and 48 are the numerical. So like a factorization method, 8 comma 48. Use your factorization method and find out. So what is that? Yeah, 4 comma 24. Then again 2 comma 12. Again 2. Okay. So what you get? Again you follow means LCM means everything we need to include. That finally that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 6. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 6 are. So for the numerical the LCM is what? 48. Now go for the variable. So here you got x power 4 y square and also x square y power 4. Check first of all what is common. Check it. Okay, so check it for the common. In both, what is common? So here power 4, here power 2. So in both, the power 2 would be common. So take that outside. Next, go for y also. Y square, y power 4. What would be common? Y square. So remaining. Here you take x square outside, isn't that? So remaining what you will get? So x square. And here what is? X square we take it. So remaining y square. So totally. Find the total. So x square into x square, x power 4. LCM means we have to include everything. GCD means only the greatest form we take and we will leave out the remaining. LCM means first take the greatest form, then include the least form also. Okay. So numerically the LCM is 48 and for the variables the LCM is x power 4 and y power 4. So totally what is the LCM? 48, x power 4, y power 4. Okay. So now let's see. So this is first, if two terms given means how to find out the LCM. Okay. Now your next form would be different. So 5x minus 10 comma 5x square minus 20. Here also you got two terms only. In two terms also you got two terms. Isn't that, Mike? Here only one term with no plus or minus symbol. Here there is something different. Same two terms, but in the both terms you got two terms extra. Isn't that? So how to find out? Take out the numbers first. That is 5x minus 10. One by one we will go for like we did it in the first one. Okay. So check whether any greatest form is there or not. First go for greatest, then move for the least. Okay. So what is the greatest form here? 5. So write out the remaining. What is x minus? So 10 means 5 into 2, isn't that? So remaining. This is for the first. Then 5x square minus 20. Same here also. What is common, ma? So 5 is common. Remaining x square minus 4. Okay. Here there is one more steps will be there. By looking this itself we can say. So how we can write? X square minus this 4 can be written in the squared form. Which form is? That is 2. Now this comes for a formula. What's the formula? A square minus b square, which is a plus b into a minus b. Right. So 5 into x plus 2 into x minus 2. Now we need the LCM. Least form we need, isn't that? So go for the common first. What is common? So 5 is common. Then x minus 2 the remaining. So how we can write this? X plus 2 into a plus b into a minus b. Otherwise we can leave it here itself. Or we can write it as 5 into x square minus. So this is the least form. So first would be variables, means that would be easy. Then if there is any formula form you can change it into, you have to change it and then continue. Okay. So let's see two more also. So the question would be x power 4 minus 1 into x square minus 2x plus 1. So take it one by one, just to take it. So x power 4 minus 1. Let's see. So 1 means 1 square. Let's see, power 4 we can change it in squared form. Yes, we can change it. How much? So x square the whole square minus 1 square. So now again the same form. What is a square minus b square? So how we can write? X square plus 1 into, here in the place of a you got x square, in the place of b we got 1. So x square plus 1 into x square minus. So we use the formula, isn't that? So x power 4 minus 1. We can again extend this, but let's see whether it is a need. Okay. So next one is x square minus 2x plus 1. So by seeing this, please tell me which would be the formulas. So a square is there, minus 2x is there, plus 1 is there. So this is one formula form, very simple. Which formula form? Yeah, a plus b the whole square is equal to a square, sorry, not plus, minus. Minus 2ab plus b square. So here, x minus 1 the whole square form, isn't that? So check it. X square minus 2 into ab, that is 2 into a into b, x plus. So how we can write this? X minus 1 the whole square, we can write it, isn't that? Now let's see whether you can take any common terms here. So in here, say this ma, you have to again extend this. So this we can write x minus 1 into x minus 1. So let's see here whether any x minus 1 we can change this into. So a square minus b square form means, so x power 4 minus 1, which is equal to, you got what? X square plus 1 into, x square minus 1, isn't that ma? So this a square minus b square, that is 1 square. So how we can write x square plus 1 into x plus 1 into x minus 1, isn't that? So how we will write this? So this is first, this is second. We need LCM. First write the common. So what is common? 1x minus 1. X minus 1 is common. First write that. So x minus 1. Now write the remaining. What is the remaining here? Again 1x minus 1 you got. Then x square plus 1 into x plus 1. Now x minus 1 into x minus 1. X minus 1 the whole square into x square plus 1 into x plus 1. This is the x. So each one would be in different forms. There is one more is there. Let's see that also. Okay. There you may get one more idea. So your fourth problem would be x cube minus 27. This is first. Then x minus 3 the whole square, comma x square minus 9. Okay. Let's see this also. First take one by one. X cube minus 27. So cube form, you have to change this 27 also in cube form. What's the cube of 27 is? 3. Isn't that? So x cube minus 3 cube. Yes, so you got which form? A cube minus b cube. So a cube minus b cube means what's the formula da? A minus b into what is the form you will get? A square plus b square plus ab. This is the formula for a cube minus b cube. Now change here also. So what you will get? So in the place of a you got x, a is equal to x and b is equal to 3. So let's see what you will get. X minus 3 into then x square plus b square means 9 plus ab. So 3. Okay. Now next x minus 3 the whole square. So how we can write here? Already you got 1x minus 3. So here no need to go for a minus b the whole square form. Same as per the first term, change it. So a square means you can write it into a into a. Isn't that same? Use it here also. So x minus 3 into finally x square minus 9. So x square minus we can write it in 3 square. So a square minus b square means x minus 3 into x plus 3. Now go for the LCM. So first we will write the common. So x minus 3, x minus 3, x minus 3 is common, isn't that? So x minus 3 into, write the remainings. What is the remaining here? X square plus 9 plus 3x into then x minus 3 into x plus, so 2x minus 3. So we can write x minus 3 the whole square then x plus 3 into x square plus 9 plus 3x. The formulas that will followed in LCM means whatever you studied as the identity from your lower class only. Okay, so just check it and do. Here you can use a minus b the whole square form also, but still we are not using. Why means as per your question use the formulas. Okay, as per your common term use the formula, then it would be easy. Okay, so today in your class you learn how to find out a GCD. Also you learn how to find out the LCM for your given term. So only watching will not help you. You just practice. Okay, your exercise 3.2, which is page number 96. Problem number 1 and 2 you just practice in your home. Okay, you will get more ideas about GCD and LCM. Please practice it. It will helpful for your higher studies also. Okay, so be practicing and enjoy your days at your home. Okay, I'll meet you on the next class. Thank you all.